What is up, everybody? I'm Louis T, and we are on episode 3, Getting to Know. Today, my guest is none other than Max Goldberg. What's up, dude?
Hello. Hi.
Cheesy smile.
Oh, sorry.
How's it going, man? You alright?
Uh, Pretty good. I'm a little tired. Just woke up,
He keeps saying that, but he woke up about 5 hours ago.
more or less, give or take a couple
Uh,
hours.
Firstly, I just want to thank you for taking part, dude. I appreciate it, and
Yeah, I appreciate being here.
taking your own personal time on spring break and all that to sit down and have me grill you.
Very busy schedule.
Very busy schedule,
Mm.
something like that. So, I like to just start with where people sort of started off in terms of gaming, like what age picked up gaming and what console it was.
So I'd say, well, like it's kind of complicated. But so I'd say the first time I actually started gaming was like when I was younger, like 6 or something, on the GameCube, and I used to play Happy Feet because that was definitely a great game. But I don't know. No, I think it was like Happy Feet and Mario Kart, but I didn't really do it seriously. Obviously, I was really young. I just kind of probably played it for like 30 minutes and you know didn't
Yeah.
really think anything of it. But when I actually started to get really into it was I'd say like in on Halo Reach on the 360. That was pretty good.
Okay.
Um, I remember my mom didn't let me get the online subscription because she thought it was too much. So I had to play the custom game against the bots.
Think it was too much
So
money.
yeah,
How much was it
like
then?
well, I think it was now like $60 for a year, $20 for, but I don't know, I don't really know why.
I mean, parents are a bit sketchy about internet as well.
That's true.
Normally,
That's
uh,
true.
this I find this one quite interesting because obviously the previous people I've done are older.
hmm
I mean, not to be patronising to you, but you're quite a bit younger, so it's a different perspective. You started gaming a lot later than we. So,
Yeah,
I mean, it's quite cool that you started with a GameCube.
yeah, because I think the GameCube came out like 2001. I wasn't even born then, so I think it was my dad's. I don't know, but
Oh, okay. So, it was your dad a gamer as well,
he
avid
wasn't like
gamer, or
not an avid gamer. I think he just played every now and then, but you know,
so you started on his old console.
hmm
Were you a
yeah.
PlayStation player at all back then?
Well, until the PS4, I have one under my desk, but I never had a PS3 or whatever.
I
Just
mean, PS1 definitely.
yeah, I don't know when that
PS2,
came out.
PS2 may have even time. I mean, what year were you born?
2002.
It's terrifying. It's interesting though for me, to be honest.
hmm
Missed out on so many classics, so much. So many
Yeah,
PlayStation classics.
I don't know. They were okay. I don't think they're anything special. People still overhype it.
So that was what age was that? Did you when you first started
I
playing?
mean, I don't really know exactly. I didn't have a calendar or whatever, but
So
but
awkward.
yeah, no, but 7, 6, 7. I don't really know.
Okay.
I just remember I played it younger. I do remember Happy Feet though. Good game. Would recommend it.
I assume by Happy Feet you mean the penguin.
Yes, not the
I
just
know the
random feet
film.
moving around that are happy.
Sounds like a great game though. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I don't want this to all be about gaming completely, so I'm going to move away from it slightly. Just sort
Mhm.
of ask what other hobbies you had growing up from a
So
very
some
young
other
age.
hobbies.
I knew you'd
Kidding.
do that.
No, but I'm really into hockey. My whole schedule in general revolves around hockey. Um, so last year I was on a 16U AAA team, which is like the highest level for the 16U age group that you can be in.
Ice hockey.
Uh, yes, ice hockey. Yeah, sorry, I had to clarify that. Um, so we played all in the New England northeast area in the U.S. And it was pretty high level. And then this year, since I kind of aged out of 16U, probably gonna be playing juniors, which is I think the first year you can play juniors is 16 years old to 19 or 20. I think that's when you get aged out. So
Right.
it's like an older group, but I think I'm gonna be playing like junior B or something, which is since I'm younger, I can't. They A probably wouldn't take me on a higher level juniors, and B the 19 and 20-year-olds that are going to be on the team aren't going to be the best. So I've just, been really into hockey. That's actually why I moved to Pennsylvania from Florida in August.
Oh, you moved
So
because of hockey?
yeah,
I didn't know
my,
that. Tell us about that, if you don't
so
mind.
my mom works from home, so she moved with me to an apartment. That's where I live now. Obviously, we have a green screen, or I have a green screen, not we.
You live in space.
Yeah, I do. You know, it's okay if it's.
Floaty.
It is, yeah, but it gets the job done when you're hungry.
Has hockey been from quite a young age?
Yeah, so from like I think 8, I started playing. I first started skating on a what was it, cruise ship, I think, because they had like a little rink. I think it was synthetic ice, so it wasn't even real ice.
Okay.
But I really liked skating. So at first, I remember like I was thinking about doing figure skating, but I remember like that was kind of like being a guy and doing figure skating. No one really likes that. So
Yeah.
kind of puts you out as a
It's,
wimp. So and I was younger too, so I didn't really care. Like when you're 8 years old, you don't care how your friends think of you or whatever. You know. But so I just started doing hockey and got more intense over the years. My first year of playing hockey, I didn't play that much. I played like once every 2 weeks or something. But yeah, so I play a lot more now.
it started as a hobby, but now it's maybe becoming a bit more serious.
Hopefully, I can play in college like D3 or maybe D1, but probably not D1.
I mean,
D1's really intense.
I don't fully understand, obviously, the way it works over there, but I assume hoping it will go towards like a scholarship or something like that.
Yeah. Well,
Same way.
yeah, D3, I don't think they give you a scholarship. And also, by the way, there's like no D2. That's why I'm not really mentioning it. There's like 8 teams, I think, in the division over the whole United States, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
In D3, they don't give you a scholarship, but it will help you. Like, they'll accept you. Let's say you have all Bs for someone that has all As or whatever, but you would get on the D3 team. They'd probably take you. So it helps like to get into college. I don't think they'd pay for college or give you a scholarship or anything, but you know.
I mean, it's promising though. I mean, from the sounds of things, you're doing pretty well. I mean, going up in the divisions.
Yeah, kind of.
It's also
Guess you
confusing
can
to
call
me. Like, I get ice hockey to a point. I used to watch a little bit here, but um, I don't know.
it.
Is there any other
Yeah.
hobbies growing up? Was
I
it
mean,
mostly the hockey related?
not really, just hockey. I
You
used to play tennis when I was younger, but
oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I dropped it pretty quickly.
Lost interest.
Kind of boring. Too slow.
Did you used to watch hockey as well? Like, are you a fan of a team or anything?
Well, right now I am, but like when I was younger, I didn't really do it too much. Like when I was, when it was just a hobby, when I was just doing it like
Right.
once every 2 weeks. Now, I'd say I'm a big like Lightning fan or Pittsburgh Penguins fan. Those two. Why?
No, I just don't know who they
Oh,
are.
oh, oh, NHL teams.
Okay, I mean Dave would know who they were, I would imagine, but I haven't got.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So you're like, why? Just to know.
I can't comment on teams you support, dude. I don't know anything about. But I have somewhat of a berry inspired question. What is your favorite pizza topping?
My favorite pizza topping would have to be grilled onions, like caramelized, like grilled, like
That is
whatever
possibly the
adjective.
worst choice, apart from
Wait, was it? Wait,
pineapple.
wait. Was it? Was it just one like topping, or was it like is it limited to one? Or
Yeah, you're limited to picking your top favorite,
yeah, I'd say the
basically.
the grilled onions.
Jesus,
Why?
so disappointed. So disappointed.
What was the correct answer then?
Well, there is no correct answer, but there's just tons of wrong ones. Well,
That's one way to put it.
most people say like meaty related toppings. I'm surprised you just went for onions. It's just sort of hit me for six. I wasn't expecting
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just that type of guy,
it.
always swerving in directions. I don't know
Oh,
where
you
I'm
can't trust
where I
this
was going with the
guy.
question.
Okay, I'm gonna move swiftly on from the weird topping section. I
Sorry.
I like to quiz people on their top threes. I like putting people on the spot.
All
We're gonna
right.
start with your top three films.
All
Happy
right.
feet.
Top 3 films. Hmm. That's a great question. Does it have to be movies or can it be shows? Like,
As in TV shows.
yeah,
This one has to be movies. We can do a TV show one as well.
darn.
Do you not watch many
Um,
films?
I mean, not really. The only films I think in the past like couple of years that I've really watched are like Marvel films, like DC, like superhero films. I don't really watch anything else, but I'm really into shows, like and stuff.
Well, have you got like a top 3 of Marvel, DC films?
Um, yeah, I'd say definitely like Infinity War was the top one. Next would be probably Civil War, maybe, and then third would be Black Panther, definitely.
Okay, I've not seen any of them.
Oh, they're okay. I think no, wait, they're on. I don't think Civil War is on Netflix, but other ones are.
You guys
If you
have
have Netflix.
a different Netflix to us as well.
Oh,
Yeah, we got UK Netflix, you got US Netflix, and you get the better stuff, basically.
oh darn! I'm sure you could like use a VPN and like.
No, you can't say that stuff on here.
Sorry.
That's not something we do or condone.
No, I would
At
never use a
all.
VPN.
Okay.
No,
No.
never.
Do you want to move on to
Oh.
your top 3 shows then?
Yeah. So I've been really into like the CW. I don't know if they have that in the UK.
CW.
It's a like channel.
Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Stop to make. Max, did you mute yourself?
Yes. I think I hit my hotkey for you in Discord. I was like,
I'll edit
I'm
that
actually-
out.
All right, good.
Or I might leave it in just to be annoying.
Oh darn.
Carry on. CW.
It
Yep.
could be like that. All right, so I'd say the like top 3 shows. Well, not really top 3. I just kind of I've been watching them since season 1. So definitely Flash. I'm really into that.
Okay.
They're in season 5 right now. Arrow would be second. They're in season 7, but it's gonna be ending next season. They're only doing 10 episodes. We're kind of bummed about that, but oh well, life moves on.
Yep.
And also Legends of Tomorrow is an okay show. It was really good for the first season. They're in season 4. No, season 4, I think, and it's kind of gone downhill from here. I don't know why they still renew the show, but
Oh, okay.
well,
I mean, I've heard of
still
the
watch it.
first 2. I haven't watched them, but I haven't heard of the third one.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Like Flash is, I don't know. I really like it because there's like the writers do so many things to like kind of give hints and whatnot to foreshadow the
Yeah.
events. I don't know. I've always kind of liked that.
Cool. Okay.
Mhm.
Another top 3 is your top 3 bands / artists.
Well, I don't really listen to much music.
See, I had this problem with Barry. Don't take me
Yeah,
down the
but-
road of Barry.
I mean, I don't really think people will listen to music. I mean, it's like 2019.
Yeah,
not
no one
2018.
listens to music anymore.
No,
So that's so 2018.
no, it's so 2008.
Do you actually not listen to any music?
No, I mean I do. Like
Not the non-copyright you have on your streams. Like that doesn't count.
I just have that on just like I don't know. Why not? No, I like the background music and stuff. But no, I don't like listen to that off stream or anything. Like I'm
There must be some artists or groups, even if you used to listen to them back in the day. Maybe you don't anymore.
I mean, Post Malone's pretty good. People like that, you know.
Yep.
Eminem's okay. I don't know.
Eminem is okay. There you go, Eminem. If you're watching this, that is your review from Max. He's okay.
If Eminem was watching this,
If Eminem's
I don't
watching
know.
this, I've made it. All right, we'll
but
move on maybe from the music
yeah.
side of it.
I
'cause-
just don't really listen to much music.
No, that's
Sorry.
fair, and not everyone does.
Mhm.
I'm not a massive listener. I could at least pick a damn top. Books. Don't know if you read much.
I mean, if school makes me read, then you know.
I mean, I don't
I'll
mean
go to
that kind. I don't mean like
sparknotes.com.
textbook. Not like mathematic books or anything like that.
No, I don't know. I don't really read.
Not at all.
No,
Not
I
even
mean,
like Harry Potter or anything like that.
no, not really. Too
Right,
many words.
you really just shook your head then, didn't you? Harry Potter.
You know, if it was a
Whatever.
picture book, I'd read it. But
Okay.
no, okay.
This is why I was looking forward to doing this with you, Max. Entertain me, and I can grill you nicely,
Oh, that's awkward.
like the onions that you want on your pizza.
I think they're pretty good. Just saying.
So you'll be able to give me answers to this one. You may even struggle. Top 3 all-time games.
Ooh,
I will allow a
I
top
can.
5.
Wait, I am allowed or I'm not allowed?
Yeah, I'll allow a top 5 because it's a
I think
tough one.
I probably only have 3, like
Ooh.
main ones. So I'd say the first one would definitely have to be Halo Reach on the 360 that my mom didn't let me get the online subscription for.
Not that he's bitter about it.
No, it was still pretty fun. The CPU was okay. They gave a good fight, but you know that was good. And also like playing like with friends and stuff was good because on the 360 they had like the split screen. Now they don't really have that
Yeah,
anymore on
it's
PS4.
disappointing, right?
Yeah, like it's all online.
They
Like they
should
don't
make
really.
more split screen games.
Absolutely. I think Borderlands 3, they just announced it. I don't know if that's supposed to have split screens or maybe that was 2. I don't know.
The other
They
ones
announced
did,
something
didn't they?
yesterday.
Pretty sure
Yeah,
the older ones did, so maybe it will. So if that's
not sure.
Halo reaches your number 1.
Yeah, Halo Reach would be number 1. Number 2 would have to be Overwatch. And I do play it like a lot now, but also I used to play it like when it came out and stuff. And that's actually the reason I got my other PC. Now I have a new PC, but that's besides the point.
He doesn't
Um,
like to talk about that though.
no, well, I got the PC mainly for Overwatch because all the pros were like on over or not on Overwatch on PC that played Overwatch.
Yeah.
So
Was that
so at
your
first,
like first PC from playing console? Take it.
yes.
Okay.
Because yeah, like all the pros played on PC, and I thought, oh, I want to be a pro. Yeah, Silver's not treating me well. Um, I should be Grandmaster. I don't know what the issue is. But
Oh,
anyways,
here we go.
and I'd say my third would have to be Super Smash Bros. Melee, or was it Melee or Brawl? What was the one on the Wii?
You're asking the wrong person.
I think it was Brawl. Yeah, Melee was the one before on the GameCube, I think. So it was Brawl. Um, so that was a lot of fun because I used to when I was younger. Again, I used to go to my friend's house and play them, and you could use the GameCube controllers, use the Wii controllers, and that was fun.
When did that one come out?
Might have to look that
Trying to
up. I'm
think
not too sure.
when the Wii was like at its popularity. I guess it was like 2008, 7.
Something like that. I would have to guess. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
I don't know.
2009. I don't
Maybe
know. It was a long time ago. Not that much. I'm a
I don't
lot
know.
older now.
Yeah, that was definitely my favorite Smash. I've only played 3 Smashes. So the Brawl, and then I played the Melee on my GameCube. Like that was like after though, because I kind of rediscovered the GameCube and was like, oh, let's play Melee because Brawl was so much fun. And then I got Ultimate on the Switch, which I don't know. Everyone says it's great, but I don't know if it's the best.
Are you not enjoying
I
it
don't
so
know.
much on the Switch?
I mean, it's okay, but then when you have people that beat you every single time, it makes you a little
Basically,
salty.
you just suck at it.
No, yeah,
That's what you're
I'm not
telling
the
me.
best. Yeah, well, I think it all went downhill when King K. Rool got nerfed. That's a character. It's an alligator character.
Oh, okay.
He got a gun.
Was he like
He's like
really
a little
OP?
hard hat. Uh, people said he was OP. I thought he was balanced, but
Okay. So you're just
what can you do?
disappointed that the one you're using that was OP, they've nerfed him, so now you're not very good.
I mean, I feel like you're looking into this too much. That's
Or
like,
not enough.
I mean, like indirectly, yes, but not really. It's complicated. You wouldn't understand.
It's true, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie. On the subject of the Switch, are you enjoying that? I don't know what
um,
other games you play on it.
well, I have like Mario Kart. I have Arms, which is like the worst game ever. It's a $60 game, which should be like
Arms.
$5. Yeah, they have arms. They punch people.
Oh,
They
Jesus Christ.
extend. I mean, it's okay, but for $60, it sucks. So I have that game, and then I have a couple other games like Odyssey. Mario Odyssey was pretty good.
Hmm.
I never really got into Zelda. Barry's been playing a lot of Zelda
Oh, Breath of the
recently.
Wild, yeah.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I think I'm like 20 hours into it. I don't know. I didn't really like it too much. Everyone thought it was amazing. I didn't really share that same opinion, unfortunately.
I think a lot of these are people that played it back in the day as well.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
probably
it's like
true.
a word. can't think of the word, but it was something you did years ago and you're doing it again
Oh,
now, and it's um, it will come to me in a minute. Sure, nostalgia.
yeah, that's the
That's
one.
the word I was looking for.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, it's good.
But
No, you managed to pick a top three. I mean,
mhm. I
surprised.
don't
I
know.
thought you'd need more. That's
I mean, I don't know.
impressed. We're going to move on to more the streaming side of things, which is pretty much
Hmm.
what we're doing this for, because we're doing it. You're a part of Ladders Down. Um, and my first question to you is, what got you into streaming? Were you a reviewer on Twitch first, and you thought, "Ooh, this looks good," or
I I think I was. So I used to watch this streamer. His name was Koopa Troopa. I think like Koopa Troopa. I think that's what it was. He used to play Clash Royale,
Mhm.
and I was like, before I got into consoles and stuff like that, I was or not consoles, but like in like PC and just gaming like on that in general. I used to be really into Clash Royale on my phone, iPad, and all that jazz. It's a mobile game. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I've heard of it. I've not played it.
Okay, so I thought it was pretty fun at the time, and I remember he used to do like tournaments, and you there'd be 1,000 people watching the streamer, and you had to race to get in the tournament because everyone else wants to be in it too, and there's
Right.
only 50 spots. But when I first started streaming, it was on my PlayStation, so I didn't like stream the PC or anything like that. It was just through the PlayStation. You just double tap the
Oh,
share
just through
button,
the
and
app, yeah,
yeah,
through the Twitch
yeah,
app,
yeah. Well,
or were you
I think it's just
streaming on
through
something else?
no, it was through PlayStation. I think it was like the Twitch app, you could say. But I think when I did it, I didn't really look at chat or anything. I thought I was gonna be like Koopa Troopa with 1,000 viewers from the get go, and I didn't have to look at chat. They just moved too fast. I can't even read it, but
Yeah.
that was not the what happened. But anyway, so when I started like really getting into it, I was still streaming on the PlayStation. Um, but then I started looking at chat, and I start put titles, and I think for the first couple of streams, it would just the title would be the game. If I was playing Overwatch, it'd be Overwatch. If it was Call of Duty, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Um, and also when I started, I had like really bad internet. I think I had like 1 megabyte upload or something, so I can only stream at 360p. So the stream looked really bad. So I
That's
didn't like
yeah.
have that many people stop by. I remember I had a lot of people say, "Hey, why is your stream so low quality?" They wouldn't answer any of my other questions. I think they left, but they lost a lot. They missed out a lot. But yeah, so then I got like better internet and I started getting more involved in it. I had a Windows computer and I started streaming PlayStation from the Windows. I didn't have an Elgato. There's something called PlayStation Remote Play, which is like stream. I think it's like streaming the PlayStation to your computer, and
Yeah, yeah,
then
yep.
so that actually made my stream a lot like higher quality and stuff. And I had like overlays and all that jazz. I didn't have a face cam at that time, I don't think. Although I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think I had a face cam then. And then I got my other PC for Overwatch and also for streaming. That helped, the
Yeah.
quality a lot because the game wouldn't be 30 FPS and the stream wouldn't be, really stuttery because it was a Windows computer. I think it was like i3 or whatever. It's like an old computer.
One of the quality is something that just increases the more you do it, and
Oh yeah,
you can't
absolutely.
get everything at once.
Yeah, I do know a couple people that did everything at once though.
Really?
Yeah, McGriddle started streaming, I think, like, not
Oh,
even 2 months ago, and
that
his
dude's
stream is
crazy.
such high quality.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
and the way he's grown is just mental. I'm definitely going to get him
Mhm.
on one of these. That is a hell of a story.
Yeah.
um, did you remember which year started streaming? I don't know if you said.
2017, the summer of 2017.
Okay, oh, so only a couple of years ago.
Mhm.
I mean,
But before then, I did YouTube, but
Oh,
at that
okay.
time, I sounded like 2 years old, so I don't really think anyone had any interest in watching me. They're like, "Oh, this kid, why is he my recommendation on my
Did you
YouTube?"
do
Oh my
quite
god.
regular YouTube?
I think it was, like, once a month, so not really.
Was
I
it
didn't
just
really
like
edit, like
highlight videos or something?
I think honestly it was just gameplay. It was like, "What's up, guys? We're gonna do some gameplay." That's the stream, or that's the video.
Silence.
No, I don't know. That
Uh,
didn't really work out too well,
I
but
mean,
then I tried Twitch and
you obviously had an interest in doing YouTube, but
oh,
maybe
yeah.
it, it wasn't enough to sort of push you to sort of do it well, I suppose.
Mhm. Yeah, you could yeah, I guess. I just, like, didn't really find interest, especially, like, every now and then you get one comment that's I don't know. I didn't really enjoy that. I like Twitch so much because it's active chatters and
Yeah,
you actually talk to people instead of you know what YouTube is.
it feels a lot more
YouTube's better, I
personal.
think. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, it
What?
feels a lot more personal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. YouTube, if you're bigger, is great because Twitch is. When you think about it, Twitch when you have like 50,000 viewers like Ninja, I don't really see the point of it. You're not reading chat. You're not even reading subscriptions or donos or anything. So like, I don't know why you don't just do YouTube. Obviously, Ninja found a lot of success on Twitch somehow. That worked.
People are there for the gameplay, aren't they? Like they're just
That's
there to
true.
watch, I guess. Like
That's
it.
true. Like when oh
No, carry on.
so like when Ninja does, I think like Fortnite or whatever, he'll have a lot of viewers, and then if he did like Final Fantasy, I think he'd stream that a couple times. He'll have like 5,000. So people really just come for the game,
Yeah,
and I mean that's something that I kind of like definitely in my stream would never want because I tend to play different games. And I don't really want to get locked into a game.
yeah, you're definitely a variety streamer, right?
hmm Well, so for when I had my other computer, my old PC, I couldn't really like run anything. So I mainly just played Overwatch and Rainbow. And like just playing those games, like you can really see like it was so boring. I'd start stream like be like, yeah, we're playing Rainbow. Like that's cool and all, but I don't really care. I mean I cared, but like I don't know. I got so bored of those games. I'm happy that now I can play so many other games.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah.
totally agree. If you've got a, because the thing people must struggle with when they're just playing one game on stream every day,
hmm
you're gonna get bored of playing the game, I would imagine.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But you can't play anything else. 'Cause your viewers are expecting you to play that game.
hmm
So if you play something else, you're gonna lose your viewer base, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It's it's tricky if you're just sticking to one game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you have that
And
problem? Like when you are only having to play those two?
I mean, I wouldn't say I had that problem because I don't, have 100,000 viewers or anything.
Sure.
But like I would have people from time to time come in and say, "Hey, are you playing Rainbow later, or are you playing Overwatch later?" And then I had one guy that asked me to play PUBG on mobile. That never happened. Um,
Holy balls.
no, some people just don't understand that cross compatibility is not in every single game.
Yeah, true. I mean,
I
do you
loaded up PUBG. Oh, sorry.
carry on?
I loaded up PUBG and was like, "You're on PC, right?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm on mobile. How do I join?" I was like, "Oh."
You'd get
That's so
absolutely
easy.
slaughtered playing on mobile against PC play.
Well,
That'd be
not even that.
crazy.
Like I think Fortnite is like the only game you can do cross compatibility. Yeah, I've seen so many people ask to join if they're on mobile or something because PUBG mobile is like completely different than PC. I think it's made by a different company in general.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I never really got into that.
Okay. Do you
But
get like obviously from when you used to play Rainbow and I almost said Fortnite then, you don't play Fortnite. Rainbow
no,
and Overwatch. Do you get people still rocking up now and saying, "Oh, you're going to play Rainbow and Overwatch?"
no,
Like,
I've definitely had people like come to the stream and ask, and then some people like tell me like to do it or else they're on follow. But
unfollow them.
no, that's what I say. Like if you're here and you don't enjoy what I'm doing or whatever, you don't want to watch me, you can leave or unfollow. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, you're not needed to beg me every 10 minutes play Fortnite or play Rainbow or because I
Yeah.
used to play another thing. I used to play Fortnite like a while ago, like a year ago or so. Like almost every stream or something because I did find it pretty enjoyable at the start. And then when I swapped over, I think the problem is if you really main like one game and then you try to swap over to another game, people will just ask you play this like because I mean they follow for the game,
Yeah.
and I definitely don't want my community to be like that. I want my community to be at the stream for me. If it's not for me, because I try to make the stream as entertaining as physically possible.
Mhm.
And if they're not at the stream for me and they're just at the stream for the game, if I'm not playing their game, then I don't really, you know,
Yeah. I mean, you hope that people will come in to watch you for you
yeah,
at the end of
absolutely.
the day.
Yeah, that kind of explains it a lot better.
Hey, you explained
Kind
it
of
fine.
explains it a lot.
I was just simplifying it.
Okay. Oh, darn.
I'd like to know what you're hoping to achieve. Is it purely just to grow a community? Because you've been doing it a little while now.
Mhm.
But have you got any plans?
So, I mean, I
Partner?
wouldn't say I have plans. What?
Partner?
Oh, I mean, partners, cool and all, but I don't think we're getting there anytime soon. Definitely takes a lot of effort. Definitely, I'd say not like luck or anything. I'm not saying that people get partner because of luck, but obviously, like Zune Master, take him for example. He's been growing incredibly well, and he has a great stream. Don't get me wrong, but he definitely when Minion Master started, he was at the top of Minion Masters, and it started gaining popularity, and he started, you know, growing. And I'm so happy for him because he's an awesome
Oh
person,
yeah,
awesome stream, super entertaining as well. Excited for tomorrow. He has, I think, his girlfriend going on stream.
yeah. He's got
So
some
excited
sort
for
of
that.
tournament or something. Is it tournament or some shit?
I believe so. I don't
Yeah,
really follow Minion Masters. Like I said, I just kind of watch, him for him.
and yeah, that's what we were talking about, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I'm not saying it's all luck. I'm not saying, I could just turn on the stream and just happily, not happily, that's not the right word, but like just randomly get, 100 people regularly in the stream and gain partner. English is hard. Um, but I definitely think, entertainment's one thing, quality is another thing. But like I've seen so many awesome streamers that have like 2 viewers or 3 viewers, and then I've seen some, partners that I'm not saying they're bad streams, don't get me wrong. I clearly they did something right, but they're not up to par with, people that have great quality like the two-person stream I was talking about. Um,
I
so I
think
mean, so
luck
partners
is. I
definitely.
think, like you said, luck is actually a big part of it.
Yeah, because Twitch is kind of weird where the higher like, the more viewers it's like a, exponential curve. The more viewers you have, the more you're gonna grow. The less viewers you have, the less you're gonna grow because, I don't know if I was trying to find a, streamer on Apex because I don't know, just wanted to watch someone,
Yep.
and on my phone, I was just scrolling for, like, a good 5 minutes. And, I went to someone's stream, they had like 5 viewers, I clicked on it, and I mean, they didn't have a face cam and they weren't like talking that much. I didn't really think they were too entertaining. Then I tried to go back to find another Apex stream, and I had to scroll again. So finding those like streamers that are at such a low, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
spot on the browser list, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard, and I would say it's not luck, but luck is definitely
I
somewhere
mean,
in
luck
there.
plays a part. Yeah. I mean,
It
it's
does.
hard, but with anything, you can work your ass off, but if you don't get the luck, you're not possibly gonna get there. So,
That's true.
um, but that's the thing. Like when you say about scrolling down a page, it's like if you want to grow, best to avoid playing these games that have got hundreds,
Mhm.
thousands of people streaming it,
Yeah.
viewing it, whatever. So it's like, yeah, because who's gonna like you did scroll down the page all the way just to find someone to watch?
Mhm. Yeah, most people, I mean, I would say most average viewers most likely would not do that. They just watch the top guy and, because his quality is probably great. Um,
Yeah,
I'm sure he's
gameplay
entertaining if he's
great,
the
all
top
that.
guy.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hundred
So I
percent.
don't know. But yeah, so definitely to go back to your actual question. My goal, from streaming, I wouldn't really say I have a goal. Obviously, I want to keep growing and keep getting a higher, more viewers and stuff like that. But like at the end of the day, I just like the level I'm at now, just, a couple people hanging out. If I'm playing, Division 2 or playing Rainbow Six Siege or playing just a normal game, just hanging out, I find that fun.
Yeah.
Plus, like where I'm at right now, I'm 16, I'm a sophomore in high school. So like high school is gonna probably
You
next
got
year
some
when I'm a
busy
junior.
times ahead, right?
Yeah, get busy. I have to start, getting ready for SAT. So like, and then when I go off to college, so I'm not like, like I know a lot of people want to do it full time because they're adults and stuff. That's the difference between me and like probably you, Louis, because you're an adult, you're done with school,
I
and
think an
you
adult
just
is a strong word.
legally age,
Yeah, I
legal
get what
age.
you're saying. Yeah, I mean,
Um,
and this is why I find it interesting interviewing you because from the other end of scale, if you like, that you've got a lot of shit coming up in the next couple of
mhm.
years. So there will, I guess, come a time when you won't be able to stream.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the reality. So
I mean,
but hopefully
that's,
that's in a couple of years. I'm not
yeah,
really like I definitely love streaming. I definitely want to keep doing it for as long as possible. I just don't want it to inhibit, if I'm able to get into a good college or anything like that, or if I'm able to do hockey in college or
yeah.
stuff like that.
And
So,
I say you won't be able to stream. That's not necessarily true. I'm sure there may be a way to find time to do it,
mhm.
but you'll be limited compared to what you
Yeah,
are now.
yes, correct.
You know, putting you on the spot, do an English accent.
Mm, Um, Garage, Cheerio with the breadstick on top.
That's not an English accent, man. You're just saying things.
Well, hmm. I don't know how do people do an English accent? Hasn't even happened.
Hey,
Like,
can't do an English accent, can you? Disappointed, man.
I could. I think I'd blow you away. I don't want to.
This has become a thing now that I'm asking people. And Wookie did it, but he mostly used the mush from Rainbow Sea. Fucking laser sights. You know that one?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
All right,
It's a little tough.
pass it. I put you on the spot and you failed, man. You failed. Too late
Sorry.
now. We can't. There's no
I
going back.
might as well leave now.
Gonna end record.
Darn.
So, already asked you about that. What was your? I think sure we've already covered this. Your go-to game for streaming Overwatch.
Oh
What
yeah,
was it?
definitely Overwatch. Like, I really did enjoy Overwatch. I feel like I've just been playing it too much. Same thing with Rainbow. Just I kind of want to take a break from it. So,
Was your
but I did what?
that your very first go-to game? I can't remember. You said there was
Um,
something before that.
I mean, like when I streamed off PlayStation, I think I just played whatever. But like when I first really got into streaming, when I got my computer, when I actually set up a face cam and overlay stuff like that, I think Overwatch was my very first game that I did play.
And that was because you were playing it quite a lot at the time.
Yeah.
So if you're playing it, why not stream it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I thought at first. Whenever I play games, might as well just hit that stream button.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't do that now just because, I like to stream for 4 or 5 hours and try to be as entertaining as possible. Before, I would just literally sit on my couch, just click that stream button. You'd hear actually this exact mic, this thing that would
Yeah.
connect like here. You hear that mic and I'd just be talking to friends. I wouldn't really try to be entertaining. I wouldn't probably even talk that much. So,
I think sometimes it's nice to play games off stream as well because
yeah.
obviously when you're streaming, you're on edge. Not on edge. I don't know how to word it really, but you're like you say, you're trying to entertain. You're not necessarily focusing on the game a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you play many like story-based games, but
I mean, not really. I'd say Division 2 is like the first game that's like not PvP. I mean, there's a little PvP in it, but it's the first game that's actually PvE that I've actually enjoyed, other than Spider-Man. Spider-Man was decent. I didn't finish it, but I thought the first 40% was pretty good.
you stream that.
I did.
How did you find streaming a story-based game?
I mean, it was interesting. I definitely enjoy streaming the story-based games instead of not streaming it because there are a lot of things I didn't know how to do, and people would tell me how to do it. Like one of the mods, Drybones, Dylan, he's a friend of mine. He sorry, I got confused. No, he completely finished the game, so he helped me a lot. I do enjoy that, but I don't know. Like more multiplayer games, I feel like whenever I stream it, I just don't really pay attention to the game, as a lot of people can tell when I'm just staring at chat and then I'm just not even moving.
That's not a bad thing though. Like
I mean,
you're actually really good at just making sure you keep up on chat. I mean, a lot of people focus too much on the game. You don't want to miss what people are saying. There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes, like, I just do, like you said, enjoy playing off stream. I did one mission, I think, of Division 2 off stream, and I paid attention, and I actually really liked that mission. But I thought that mission was so much better off stream than when I played on stream, because on stream I was just kind of shooting people and just staring at chat. But I mean, I'm not saying I don't enjoy that, but I'd say playing games off stream, like, not more enjoyable, but just a different experience.
But you can take the game in a bit better.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
the experience of the game is slightly better because you're paying attention to it.
Yeah.
So it's a totally different kettle of fish, really. I was going to sort of ask if you've evolved from your go-to games, and you kind of have. You play a bit more variety now, but that's mostly because of your new PC.
Yeah. I mean, like before, I would want to play variety. It's not like I wouldn't want to play that, but like it just wouldn't run it on stream. I played the beta, I think, of Division 2 on my other computer while streaming, and it was like such a low quality. I had to lower the resolution to like 720p, and I mean, I'm not saying it's not enjoyable, but like now that I have a new computer, it's much better to play more variety and just different games in general.
You got any others in the pipeline? Or
I mean,
Don't have to give your secrets away. You
I mean,
got
not really.
plans.
I don't really have plans. Just like I do have some games that we're not able to run on my other computer that I can now play and stream. I just don't know if I really want to get into it because if I start playing one stream, I may do another stream and another stream, and I don't know. I may save that, save a couple games.
But we'll see what happens.
I don't know.
So how do you? Obviously, a lot of these questions are streaming related. So
Mhm.
that's why we're here. Some of these may sound a bit like a broken record to people. They kind of tie in together a lot. How do you juggle real life streaming? How do you cope with juggling it?
So I definitely think it's tough. So at more or less every day that I have free, I'm streaming because put you in perspective. Well, this is probably not a good week to give an example. Well, this week it's really busy, but a normal week, I'd say I'd have hockey maybe 3 days during the actual week, and then during the season, I'd have games every weekend. But the season ended, so normally I would just have maybe a practice or something on Saturday. So normally it would be I don't know, take for example when my season was going on, I would stream Monday, I would have practice Tuesday, stream Wednesday, practice Thursday, stream Friday, and then I practice much later on Friday after like late, and then I would have games Saturday and Sunday. We'd have to drive to I don't know. I think the farthest place we went to was Notre Dame. That was 10-hour
Okay.
drive.
Yep.
But normally it'd be 3 or 4 hour drive to a hotel or something, and then we'd have 2 games and drive back. So definitely really busy, I'd say, especially for me.
It's mostly you juggling, obviously, school, hockey, streaming,
Yeah.
trying to. Because I know and you've got quite an understanding fan base, which is good, but you sometimes have to jiggle around your schedule.
And sometimes I feel like every kind of streamer feels this. If you tell people you're gonna stream on this date, and then something comes up, last week, I was gonna stream on Thursday, and a coach told me to come out because he wanted to talk to me. So that day, I had to say, guys, I can't stream today. I'll be live tomorrow. And it was it's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something for every streamer though,
I
not
mean,
just like me.
that's exactly why I don't have a schedule. Because I know I can't stick to it. But you're pretty good with sticking to schedules.
Yeah, I've been doing something recently that because since the season ended, and I'm just kind of just trying to find ice time. If it's a practice with another team or something like that, or even practice with my team because we have a spring team. Um, I'll every week I'll post something on Twitter and Discord, um, on that specific schedule for that week.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think it works out okay. I obviously having a schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for months and months is better and has better results, but I can't sadly do that. Not really sadly, but I just can't do that.
No, I mean, but I think you do well with what you have, basically. I think,
Mhm.
and like you say, you let people know in good time if you can't do the stream, and that's all you can ask.
Yeah.
I mean, you're you're a young whippersnapper, so I'm sure you don't have these issues. But how do you combat fatigue or generally not feeling like streaming? If you've, like you say, you've got a schedule, supposed to be
Mhm.
streaming that day, you feel tired, you've had a long day. How do you power through that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, so sometimes before the stream, I'll be like, I'm tired. Like, let's just do this. Because I have, everyone has those days. But then normally for me at least, when I start streaming, I just kind of get into it, and then I'll just end up, I look at the clock, oh my god, 5 hours passed. So like when I'm actually playing a game, I mean sometimes you do have slow days or whatever. And that is sometimes can be kind of I can't think of the word, but can kind of, put you down, get you like I can't
Demoralizing.
think of the word. Yeah, yeah, that's the exact word I was thinking of. Demoralizing. Because what happens to me a lot is, I'll have a raid or someone will raid me with 50 viewers or whatever one day, and I'll have people talking throughout the stream, and the next day it'll be 30 minutes of people not talking or something like that, and you get your expectations high one
Very
day.
tough, yeah.
Yeah, that happens quite a lot because you do have everyone has good days and bad days.
Yeah.
But I feel like once you start growing a lot, and then let's say you have a bad day or something, it feels like a really bad day. I'll give you a pretty good example. Sorry, someone's talking. I'll give you a pretty good example. When I first started streaming, I had like I think 10 followers or something like that because they're like friends and stuff. And I think one of the followers was someone that I didn't know that were not a friend. Someone that found me on Twitch through the browse page, and I remember they would stop by every now and then, and you know, I go my viewer list or not viewer list, but my chat would be I could just scroll up just a little bit, and that'd be all the chats for that stream,
Yeah.
and I could thank each and every one of each and every each and every person that did say something for being here, and then the next day if I had a lot of people that feel really good, and then fast forward to now, I not like I expect people to be there. That's definitely not, I know people have stuff to do, but you do kind of get these expectations. Oh, okay, like, I'm gonna start stream and hopefully we have a couple people during the countdown or something like that.
Oh yeah,
I feel
no, I
like
totally agree. Yeah, I mean,
because like what?
no, carry on.
Oh, nothing. I was gonna say something,
Nothing.
but nah, nothing.
I get what you're saying, though. I mean, like you say, if you have a massive raid one evening, like, and it's super exciting, you're like all these new people, those people chatting. You think, oh, I haven't got a planned stream tomorrow, but I'm going to stream anyway because I'm really hyped. And then you have like a stream the next day, and then there's like 2 people just
Absolutely.
lurking. You have no chatters.
Yeah.
It is demoralizing. That's definitely the word for it.
Mhm. But like, I don't know. Like, I'd say over my the time of streaming, I've definitely gotten more from focusing on the game a lot to then focusing on chat, and then when there's not a lot of chat, I really do kind of focus on that, and I'll be like, oh, no one's really talking, but like I don't really know how to explain it. Hopefully, you kind of understand.
No,
Like I'm
yeah,
not like
totally.
expecting people to be there. People have stuff to do, and I'm sure I'm not the only streamer they follow. I'm sure there's so many other streamers that they follow, much more entertaining, possibly, but you know,
I think that's
I
part
don't
of
know.
the battle being in Ladders Down as well, because there's so many good streamers on it.
Oh,
If
absolutely,
loads
and
of
also
people are
people join.
streaming at
Oh,
once, like
yeah, and
if
also people join daily. Like someone just joined
yeah,
today, and
and
yeah,
it's like it's a great community for us to all find each other and all that. But it's competition is a wrong word. But if you get what I'm saying, like if
yeah,
there's 10 people live in Ladders Down, everyone wants to get around and watch these people.
hmm
So that's sort of another side of it, if you like.
yeah. And one thing that I found particularly like kind of that I've seen a lot is when you have like 5 viewers, 10 viewers, or whatever. A lot of people that come to your streams are also streamers.
Yeah,
Ironically, I don't know if that's the right word. And I mean that's kind of most likely because people will try to network. When you first start streaming, that's what every YouTuber recommends. Go to people's streams, go and join the community.
yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people join it for the wrong reason. They don't join it because they like the streamer, they like the community. They join it because they want success for yourself. And I've seen a lot of people come to my stream and not like I'm not saying self promote. I have seen self promoters, but that's like kind of obvious just to
That's a
time
whole
them
other
out or whatever.
discussion. That one, isn't it?
But that's most people kind of have the common sense not to just post their link or say, "Hey, have a copy and paste message. Hey, I love your stream. The graphics are great," even though I have no graphics on my stream.
Yeah, I got that one.
I don't know if I told you that story. There was a streamer. I'm obviously not gonna say his name. He had like 100 viewers, and all the people were just saying, "Thanks for the support. I really do appreciate that awesome message." It was the same copy and paste message he posted in thousands probably of streams that had 5 viewers. And I called him out. I was like, "That's a copy and paste." He was like, "Oof." Like,
They caught me, damn it.
I mean, I doubt he cared. I don't. That's another story for another time. But I've seen a lot of people come to the stream and they would maybe stop by every now and then. And every time they leave, they might be like, "Oh, I want to stream. See you later," or something like that. Like you can tell they're kind of just doing it for themselves. They're kind of
Yes. Yeah.
not being selfish, but kind of like what I mean.
I mean, it can be done by accident. Like,
Oh,
there's
absolutely. Like some
certainly
people don't know.
circumstances where people might sort of, oh yeah, I'm streaming this tonight, and it may just completely fall out of their. I was going to say out of
Mhm,
their mouths, but technically out of their thing. But yeah, self promotion is a big no no.
mhm.
Being in some channel for me.
Yeah, but I get why people would do it. Obviously, when you start streaming and you stream for 5 hours and no one stops by, if your account's just a big old goose egg, and people do get up. Anyways, Because you get it like
I just
it's an
love the
egg. And it's,
description. Yeah, I know. It's great. Carry on.
no, but anyways, people get discouraged and stuff like that. And then they go to other people's streams, and when all the big YouTubers saying join the community or do whatever, then they think, oh, okay, I'm gonna try to join the community and try to make everyone from this guy's stream that I really care about come to my stream because I'm such a better streamer.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone like it's a weird thing, and that's like something I know the admins of Ladders Down have kind of tried to do against, if that's kind of the right term. Is they don't want people to just join and then post that they go live or try to just be there just for themselves. They want people to go to other people's streams. That's what I tried to do last night. I went to a couple people's streams, said hi, and that, I mean, I definitely enjoyed that. But I haven't done that recently, just because so many people join like
Yeah, I need
daily.
to get better at visiting people I haven't visited.
Mhm.
I'm guilty of going to the same people every day.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like also when you start to like you join a community and you just follow a couple of people. I haven't even followed anyone new. I don't think in a couple of months because I've just been watching the same people. Whenever they stream.
But like you say, if you haven't got time, like you got real world stuff, and then
That's
you're
true.
going to stream for 5 hours, and then you're going to bed or
That's
whatever, like
yeah, very true.
there's not always time to watch people's streams.
And also, one thing that like I tend to do a lot is I hate going to someone's stream and saying hi, and then like I don't want to go to someone's stream and just be there for 10 minutes. So if I don't have time, I mean, I know everyone says, oh, say hi or whatever, but like I always feel bad if I say hi, then oh, gotta go, see you later, like 10 minutes
Yeah.
later. That's always a common thing, especially with me because I don't have a lot of time. But
But I think the people will always appreciate no matter how long you're there for.
that's true.
I don't think there's many people that would complain that you've come in for 10 minutes and disappeared.
That's true.
It's better than nothing.
Absolutely. But sometimes that is kind of like the feeling,
Yeah,
like
I get why you would feel that way for sure.
Mhm.
Um,
Like not, yeah. Oh, sorry.
no, carry on. What were you
No,
gonna say? No,
nothing.
don't do that. Don't do that. Oh,
Times
nothing
two.
again. Don't do it. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say like I I haven't done that like that often. Like normally, if I see someone live that I really want to stop by, I'll be there for you know 30 minutes or so or an hour depending on the time.
Yeah,
Um, and even just like leaving the lurk helps so much, especially with people like us that don't have hundreds of viewers. Having every lurk counts,
yeah,
especially to get higher
yeah.
on that
Anything that
browse
gets us
page.
higher in the page is massive.
Absolutely. I don't know. And that's another thing like that I'm not too happy. Like obviously Twitch I think does a lot for small streamers. They've given affiliates the in May where everyone's gonna have not everyone, but if you have the 50 sub points, you have the 50 not 55 emotes. That's kind of cool. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
like what
I've
if
got two tier 1 ones, which is pretty good for someone who doesn't get a huge amount of subbers. Like they're doing
yeah,
stuff for
absolutely.
people that don't get
Mhm.
massive numbers.
Yeah, and when the affiliate program launched, I believe the only thing you could do to like give to affiliates is bits. Then they added the subscriptions. Then they added the custom uh, sub badge, and they added a
Yeah,
lot of other things. So that's like cool now, and they've definitely helped a lot of small streamers. But they like one thing that I'm not too happy about is I really want them to add. I've seen like people on Reddit like say this. I want them to add a thing so you could do it like sort the viewers by like from least to greatest. If that makes sense.
um,
Like it would be like it would start with a 0 viewers on top. I know they probably wouldn't do that because then like you click stream and
oh, I see what you're
or not.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah, like you click on let's say Overwatch, and it would be people with 1, 2, or whatever viewers on the top.
yeah.
But it would like, I mean, I know why they don't do it because obviously it'd be there's so many 2 viewer, 3 viewer streams. You'd have to scroll all the way to the bottom
I'd
just to
like
find
that
them.
though. I totally agree with you having a sort button because I would
Yeah.
rather go and find a streamer that's got say 10, 20 viewers
Oh, absolutely.
than watch
I feel like
someone
that's
that's
like
got
kind of
200,000 viewers and the chat's going mental and you can't tell what's going on.
yeah. I don't understand the point of streaming on Twitch for that if you're not going to read chat or read anything that chat does with subs or bits or
Yeah,
whatever. But I don't know. That'd be a cool feature in my opinion on Twitch. I just think being a smaller streamer, it definitely, especially like I think most people, especially ladders down, it helps so much to get off of or to get out of that kind of 0 viewer kind of slump. Because if you're on 0 viewers and you're not in a community and you don't stop by other people's streams and do say hi or whatever, and so no one finds you from streams or communities or teams or whatever. If you just stream, you click go live for 0 viewers, no one's gonna find you. Like
and
absolutely
we've
no
all
one.
been
Me.
there as well.
What?
We've all been in that position as
Oh,
well.
absolutely. Yeah, but, like, no one's gonna find you. I mean, maybe. I think yeah, like I said, the, first person to find my stream, their name was Salem Owl. Awesome, awesome person. That was the only person I think, like, regular that stopped by my stream for more than 2 minutes, like, for months. So, I mean, I feel like that is probably kind of because I had 0 to 1 viewers when I
Hmm.
started,
And you were
but
playing a popular game.
yeah, I was playing Overwatch, which at the time I mean, still now it's pretty popular, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Um.
so
Moving swiftly on. This is quite an important one, I think, especially if anyone watching is a relatively. What troubles have you run into in regards to streaming? And they could be technical, whatever problems you've run into,
um,
and tips you'd give the new streamers.
yeah, well, I mean, obviously, we've all had technical issues. I actually had a technical issue last week where, for whatever reason, when I plugged in my C920, the Logitech camera, to my PC, the software was so much different. It was completely different even than my other computer, and it made my face look like weird, like weirder than
Even weirder
usual.
than normal. Ah, you beat me to it.
No, I don't know. So I had to mess with that. But like obviously everyone has the technical issues. That's kind of no, like everyone has that. It's not really something you can prevent. I'm not gonna tell you, oh hey, you gotta, download the software. Like that's not really a tip. I'd say a real like good tip when you first start streaming is I mean, I think so here. This isn't like a tip like I mean it's kind of a tip. I think having a face cam is super important. Whenever I'm trying to browse through streams, I'm
That
not
what
saying
you
like
look for.
yeah, I definitely look for people that have, a high quality face cam and not just a face cam that has, a bland wall behind them, but something that has, a lot of artwork or a green screen or something like that. I've kind of tend to pick on those streams more than just someone with a no overlays, no face cam, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, sadly, that's kind of nature of kind of streaming and Twitch in general. That's like on YouTube. You won't really click on a video that doesn't have a thumbnail. All it is just gameplay. You see a gun, you see, bullets. Well, you don't really see bullets because it's animation. That's besides the point. You just see the gun and you see the character, but like you don't really see like you know what I mean. You don't. Most people don't click on that unless it's like a really clickbait title, like how to get free V Bucks.
Yeah.
It's oh boy, I'll be clicking on that faster than
I think because people want to go in a
yeah
stream, and when they speak to the streamer, they want to see reaction. Like when you speak to someone, like we are now, you can see
yeah.
each other, and I think you can. I don't know what, but when you're speaking to someone face to face, almost, it's kind
Mhm.
of it feels more
More
personal.
personal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad we went for the right word. Same time.
Yeah, sorry. But so also like obviously the people that don't have face cams, I'm not saying like they have mics. Like I'm not saying that they don't have mics because I'm sure they do, and you can still talk to them. But like it's like you said, not personal. And a lot of small streamers say, oh well, people like Lyric, people like I don't really know any other streamers without face cams. What's another streamer without a face cam?
Lyric is definitely the one good suggestion.
hmm I forgot the other one. There's another big one. Um, I can't think of it, but a lot of people like look at those streamers and be like they're successful. They make a living off of Twitch. They don't even have a face cam, so why do I need a face cam? But like those people already got there. I'm sure they got there through if they're really good at a game or if they're just super entertaining in general.
Or it was
And also
super
so
early on Twitch when it was like a new thing.
yeah yeah I think it was like Justin
Justin
TV. I
TV,
was
yeah.
yeah, I was on that when it was like that. But so when I first started with a face cam, something I always did is I would always talk, and I just keep talking, so people that click on my stream know that I have a mic and I'm here, and it's not just like
I prefer it like that. I think.
oh, well that's awkward. But no, I don't know.
So, so the advice obviously there is to keep talking
Yeah, so I
about
think
what you're doing in game and stuff like that.
a lot of people. So I think when you first start, a lot of like a good tip is to play with a friend. So you're always talking stuff like that. If you don't have friends, which
That
I mean, I
sounds
think
really sad.
no, 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 but like if you don't have anyone to play the game, sometimes like people aren't on, or a lot of friends that I have don't have PCs; they only have PlayStations. So like if you're playing a game, talk through it. So, oh, I think there's a guy over there. All right, I think I have enough bullets. Let me reload, or I don't have enough. Whatever. You get the point.
Or if there's someone,
Um,
even like stretch it as far as someone you may know that doesn't have the game, just Skype call them or something and have a conversation with them while you play it, and they watch
that's
you or
true.
something. Something along those lines.
That's true. I know of a streamer that does that, so that's definitely a good tip too. But like, I feel like if I've seen so many streamers that they have such great quality streams, their face cam looks like it's a 4K camera, and you know their game looks like it's a game, but because you can't really make the game look any better. But that's besides the point. Um, but like if they're just staring at the game, just playing, not really talking or anything, I find it super boring to watch because one like kind of tip that I've always kind of lived by is if you're not talking, no one's going to talk to you.
Hmm.
So like if you're sitting there, no, I mean, some obviously people will say hey and you'll respond back and you know, but I think you got to talk much more than just a chat, just to the couple of people, even more for some people that you have just talking.
Yeah,
So
yeah, totally. Okay. Is there anything you would do differently? Looking back on your time.
well, for starters, I would not stream at 360p, and I would try to Well, so
You gotta
what
work with what
happened?
you got, man. You gotta work with what you got.
No, but the thing is that the internet that we upgraded to was cheaper than the internet we have. Like how internet providers, they don't tell you if there's a higher plan or whatever. We had a plan that was like 10 years old. I know obviously you can't change that. It would just be nice if I could change that because I know a lot of people came to my stream. I remember, why is your quality so bad? Or can you up the quality or something like that?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, can't change that. The only things I'd say I could really change is I would try to talk more. I would look at chat for like months. I didn't look at chat. I didn't get any new followers, but I don't know if anyone was even in chat to follow. So I guess we'll never know. But no, definitely, and also just I think the tip that I gave before, just keep talking. I never did that. I just talked to friends. I'd, go get dinner, or breakfast, or lunch, or whatever, and I just leave my headset there. People may come in, may not. I didn't have chat open, so I
Wait,
couldn't
you
see.
would just
But
walk away from the game and the stream to get something to
yeah,
eat? That's amazing.
but like I was younger then.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't understand. No, but definitely try to be more entertaining. That's something I would give a tip to my younger self. I don't know if my younger self would pay attention to that because I don't know.
Stubborn young Max.
Darn.
No, that's good
But
advice. And like, you obviously what you did is you noticed what you were doing wrong. There is no wrong way to stream,
mhm,
really, but you noticed what you were doing wrong, and you've
mhm.
improved on it, and you've just gone further and further from there. I mean, you're very entertaining to watch now. I
Thank you.
can't say what you were like before, but I enjoy watching you now, and the way you pay attention to chat sounds completely different to what you were before. So
Yeah.
good.
Well, yeah. Thank you so much.
Not going to fluff you up more. What are you getting out of me? Not getting any
Oh,
more
darn.
praise. So, I mean, unless you got anything else to add to what you do differently, any tips or anything, I'll move on to the next subject.
I think I definitely talked a lot. I think I summed it up
Cool.
decently.
So I'd like to know what people's reaction. That's not. I'll try that again. How do you approach raids? Like, what is your so when you receive a raid? Have you got a particular reaction?
Um, yeah, I definitely, people. So some people are like, don't. Some people don't like raids, or they don't like the spam or anything. I don't. I think raids are great. I almost said I don't mind it. No, I definitely think raids are awesome because it is basically the streamer. If the streamer doesn't know me, there's ratings. Like in the category this doesn't apply. But if it's someone in ladders down or someone rating me that I've known, that kind of makes me feel really good because it makes me feel, or not makes me feel, but it is kind of like the streamer thought that I was good for their community, that they brought their community over to me,
Yeah,
and I definitely love that. It doesn't even have to be a bigger streamer, even if it's someone just rating with one viewer or something, and they were actually streaming. I know you can host a stream even if you weren't streaming. That's a different topic. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the alerts popping up because like obviously everyone, you say thank you to it, but like, I don't know.
I
That's a
don't
different topic.
understand the single host thing because I don't really think it does a lot.
Yeah, well, if
Personally,
you're not streaming, if you're streaming, I think it's nice.
if it's a
Even
raid or a host from stream,
yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, but no, I definitely think raids, towards me are great. Um, I definitely appreciate it because, like I said, it means that the streamer thought my community was good, or good enough for them for their community, and I just really do appreciate it. Also, seeing all the spam of the raid message is great as long as it's appropriate. I've had a couple,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't want to talk about it. A couple people
Was
spam
have
some
you
not
just?
so nice
Oh, okay. Particularly
Monka
bad, was it?
TOS words. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, we won't say those.
no, 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 no. But no. Anyway, so that's my kind of feeling towards raids. For me, or what towards raids from someone else to me. I definitely appreciate it. I feel like it's more generous than much other things you can do. I mean, like I said, bring your community to me. It's super nice, and I greatly appreciate it.
So, as part of
Um,
your reaction to getting raided, do you have like a set thing that you do? Do you, I don't know. Do you like
I
go
mean,
through a
normally I
spiel
just
of
do.
asking what
What?
they played, or you know,
Oh yeah.
you obviously
So
shout them
normal.
out and stuff?
Yeah. So normally, if there's a mod at the stream, I'll ask them to shout them out or something. And then normally I'll ask how your stream was, how your day is, um, uh, you know, stuff like that, what you're
Just
playing.
the general question.
Yeah, basically. And then also what I like to do is unless it's like a super big raid, like I've only had 2 raids that were from partners that I just could not keep up with every single name.
Yeah,
Um,
I
yeah, you
remember
were
one
there
of them.
for
It was awesome.
yeah. Um, that's funny. But if it's a raid that I can like keep up with, and we'll like to say hi to each and every one of the people from the raid. Um, because a lot of times like people will come from the raid and they'll just spam the raid message, but they won't say hi or anything like that. So I try to initiate the conversation, say
Yeah,
hi or you know stuff like that. And then raids. So like whenever I raid someone, not a raid message and stuff like that. And I normally you know like, so people say like spam the raid message, not spam it to the point where it's annoying or anything. Spam it like 2 times and then say hi, how are you, or something like that.
yeah.
Um, and then so I used to this. I don't know if this is like the question or not, but I'm gonna say it anyways.
Go ahead. That's fine.
Thank you. No, but so I used to raid people that were like just in a category. So if I Siege, I'd look for a Rainbow Six Siege streamer and I'd raid them. But I don't do that anymore just because it's like unknown. So the what's it called the time I stopped was the time that I raided someone that I was kind of embarrassed to raid because
Okay.
I mean they were like yeah, not the best person that I would want to bring my community over to. So now I'm more most of the time I should say raid people that I'm following if there's no one that I'm following like live that's under a certain amount of viewers. 'Cause I don't like to raid people that are 50, 100 viewers stuff like that because when you rate someone that has 5 viewers versus rating someone that has 100, definitely may not make their
Who's it
day.
gonna make feel better? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah. So also like the other like a month ago or so, I rated someone with 50 viewers. And they're an awesome streamer. I watch them all the time. But like the raid kind of gets lost and they say thank you and I feel like rating someone that has
It
lower
gets
viewers
glazed
means
over a little more when it's a bigger streamer. Right?
oh yeah, absolutely. And then also if no one's live that I follow, normally I just look at ladders down or something. But I think I'm kind of like I know some people do raid random people in the category, and I think that's awesome. But then I don't know. I just don't like doing it myself because it's random. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I
one
totally
person.
agree because I've tried it myself in the past, and it sometimes sort of falls dead like instantly. But they're like, "Oh,
Yeah,
thanks for the raid," and then it's just
yeah,
like no communication.
yeah. Well, my story is a little different. The person just liked a lot of curse words and a lot of not so
Wasn't
probably
me, was
Twitch.
it?
No, no,
Okay,
no, no.
clarify
It
that.
wasn't not that, but it was like it. Yeah, not so nice things. No,
No,
I don't mind
I
curse
mean,
words.
like you say, you don't know what to expect if you don't know the person.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, yeah, I don't know. Never mind.
I mean, you actually have answered my next question. I was going to ask you how you approach raiding peoples.
Oh,
You've answered the question for me, so without me even asking. You're good at this. You've done this before.
Mm, I don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny that statement.
my this is pretty much my last question for you,
Mhm.
and it's about ladders down. And I want to find out what everyone. This is like, especially if so the admins can hear this and know what people think of the. What are your thoughts of ladders down? What is your favorite part of it? What do you really like about
I think the best part of Ladders Down, and definitely like one thing that most communities, most Twitch communities, teams, whatever, don't have is the admins are actively trying to they go to people's streams and see you know like new members of the I almost said team, new members of the community. I've seen a couple of the admins stop by their streams, which I think most communities or teams or whatever don't do. And another thing is they're actively trying to keep the community, for lack of a better term, active, and to go to other people's streams, like I just said. But like other communities, like I'm not in another community, but it's kind of like a Discord I joined, and
it?
I don't know. I haven't really left. It's just you can tell it's all a bunch of people, and there's a collab section which I not a big fan of for one thing, but
Wait,
so
it's a what
like,
section? Sorry, say that
a
again.
collab.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like collabs in general, if it's like, I feel like it's just two people trying to get more viewers. Now, like if you're like, I'm saying if you're like a 2 viewer stream or something, and you can kind of tell like I've seen people that collab with others, not I wouldn't say collab, but like or playing with other streamers and try to like post their link in the stream and say, hey, yeah, I'm playing with this guy, please you know follow me, or yeah, I don't know, but
yeah,
yeah, and ladders down, all the admins, GH, No Dice, Fish Suit, and Waffle Cone do an awesome job at trying to keep the community active, trying to prevent just people that just post their link in the going live and
yeah.
that's it. Um,
It's not a
I
follow for follow community. It's not a lurk for
oh
lurk community. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah,
obviously, we lurk people because we love them. We want to support them. If you can't watch them, you know what I mean?
absolutely.
No,
But
that's I mean, that's a pretty decent description of what ladders down is.
mhm.
Have you got anything further to add?
I mean, just honestly, Ladders Down has helped me. I know it's helped a couple other people so much. People that I've seen like other streams or just haven't even seen in general would stop by my stream, not just once and say, hi, I'm from Ladders Down. Okay, bye. But, they hang out, and some of them have actually become regulars, which I, am more than thankful for. Before Ladders Down, honestly, when I think of like all the, regular viewers that I have, there'd be like one or two. Like I just don't have that many. Regular viewers that are not from Ladders Down. Ladders Down,
Yeah,
just awesome.
yeah, totally.
It's not just people. It's not just people that are just like for follow, or just trying to gain. I don't know, gain the spotlight for themselves, like some other communities, like I was saying before. But yeah,
No, totally. Yeah, I agree completely. Um, so is there anything further you'd like to add? Like, is there anything you think I've missed out in terms of any streaming related questions, like, or anything you just want to add regards to streaming, whatever, really?
I mean,
'Cause
I think honestly, you've asked every question in the book. I think you've summed it up
I
quite
mean,
well.
I'm pretty old, and I forget things these days. So. But I'm pretty sure we've covered pretty much everything.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Cool. So there's nothing else you want to add further, man. I think we're pretty much done here.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you taking part, dude. Been fun. And
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
I had a feeling doing it with you would be somewhat interesting. Um, but I
Uh,
must say, like, I know you're only 16,
16. Yeah,
but you don't come across as a 16-year-old. I think you're a few years above, if you know what I mean, the way you
yeah.
present yourself. So, I mean, kudos to you for the way you've grown your stream and way you conduct yourself.
Thank
So,
you.
I just want to put it out there. And if people aren't following Max, go check him out. I'll put his links underneath the video. You've got a YouTube still, right?
I do. I have 2 videos. They're okay.
So your YouTube is the same. It's Max Goldberg, I take it.
Uh, yeah, but there's a space. So
Max
also there's
Space
another
Gold.
a lot of
Okay.
other Max Goldbergs. You have to like put Max Goldberg Overwatcher
What I'll do,
something
I'll just put after this, I'll get you to give me all your links, man, and I'll put them all underneath the video so people can check you out.
that works.
And yeah, appreciate you taking part, man.
Thank you so much for having me.
And to everyone watching, next episode, I'm not sure when it would be or who it would be with, but hopefully it'll be soon. And I appreciate everyone watching this one. Take it easy, everyone. Say bye, Max.
Oh, bye.